Hey guys, okay, this is Melanie Mitchell from Oh My Grown, of course, but we got something different for y'all. This is called Bouch Bommentary. It is an insecure review show. What do you want to call it?
After show.
After show. Okay, an after
That's
show.
the podcast term. I'm Rodney Boyd from On My Grown. So Melanie and I, just a little history. Melanie and I, we love the show Insecure so much, and it has so much depth to it to talk about that pertains to what our podcast, it lines up with our podcast, that rather than like talking about it every week or trying to sneak away to talk about it every so often, we just go and do a whole nother show for, our listeners that do watch Insecure and like just new people who are discovering us. So I don't know, is there anything else you want to say?
Oh Lord, I don't.
I'm gonna let her fix that. So
for
our current, our loyal listeners, please share this with your friends that love Insecure like you. For our new listeners, please go be sure to check out other episodes of our main podcast, On My Grown. But let's hop into it. Episode 1, hella great. Melanie and I were just discussing. It takes place about 3, maybe 2 months after the season finale.
Issa was on the read and she said it was 3 months, like right around when your friends get tired of you talking about your breakup. And that's when it's 6 months. I actually saw the first episode at Essence Festival early this month. Yeah, it was like July 1st or 2nd. So I've been sitting on my hands for like 3 weeks, waiting for everybody else to see it so I could talk about it with somebody. Because I was like losing. I'm like, oh, these niggas gonna riot when they see this, and exactly that's what happened.
I mean, the way Twitter went up for at least an hour after.
No, real life went up. I went and saw it at my friend's house. We had like a mini watch party, and it's fun to get male and female opinions because of the arguments that ensued. And we argued for an entire hour. We did not go home until after midnight because we were arguing the entire time about the show. And it was so funny. Like, we were like, the girl's point was Lawrence was a bum. Issa was bored. That's what drove her into the arms of Daniel once she hunched him. Then she came to her senses, and once she actually hunched Daniel, it was like, as soon as she did that, as soon as the penetration happened, Lawrence got his life together, and that's when she felt bad, and then blah, blah, blah. And their argument was he wasn't a bum, he was paying bills. I'm like, he could still be a bum.
But I think something totally different, because I've kind of been in a space similar to Lawrence, like when I got laid off. I believe Lawrence was depressed. Like, he had depression.
I'm pretty sure.
And just in our community, like, as a black man, Lawrence didn't know how to self-identify, like, oh, this is a depression episode. Issa wasn't too, emotionally keen enough to see that too. And, it's like, I get Issa's frustration. At the same time, it's like, I think we as a community, everybody wants to get on Twitter and scream, Black mental health matters. We have to understand that, like, it don't always have to be you about to kill yourself. It could be like, yo, I'm just down in the dumps. I don't feel like, and I don't have the emotional strength to be in my relationship like I should be. And it's not that that makes him a good man, bad man, whatever. It's just the reality of life. When you're at a place where you've been unemployed for all this time, you haven't made any headway on this goal you have, you've been rejected so many times. Like, anybody who's been job searching, you're getting interviews and you just keep getting rejected. You start questioning your self-worth.
I mean, that's where I am now. I'm literally Lawrence right now.
Right.
But, I guess, I also have the same side effects. Sometimes I just don't get up. But but the times you can, you know what I'm saying? Like, the times you can get up and go, like, I take any opportunity to brighten my day. But
you have to make, it has to be a point to get out the house.
Right. And he didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess we're different people and he's not even a real person. But I get it, though. I get it. And when you put the whole depression thing, I'm like, you know what? Maybe he was. But I'm going to stick to my bum gun.
So, all right. Hey, fellas, you know what? Let's not even try to develop emotionally. Because once we get depressed, women are just going to go cheat because we drove them to the arms of another man. That's what Melanie's telling me.
See, you put a whole paragraph in my mouth that I didn't. I say, however, I get it. He, you know what, based on the symptoms and all of that, he stayed in the musty sweats all day, on the couch, forgot her birthday. Like, I'm just thinking, put myself in Issa's shoes. I'm not saying that, I do the same thing, but I understand.
Right.
I get it. It was her birthday. She felt complacent. They had reached a plateau in their relationship. Nothing was new. Ain't no, he been home all day. Ain't no food on the stove. Ain't no nothing. The house ain't, it's just every day. And she always already coming from a job that she can't really stand.
Yeah.
So to come home and this nigga sitting on the same spot you left him in, it's like, oh, you know, do something. So she goes on Facebook. It's her birthday. She gets a message from Daniel, the what if, you know. I get it. And then she accidentally on purpose runs into him at the spot.
Issa's good for that. Hold on. So as much as we've talked about last season,
I know. It's
earlier
development
episodes
to get to where we are now.
Are you so? All right, I'll let you finish it.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, we have to give some context to our feelings towards season 2 once we conclude. So that's why she kind of, you know, accidentally on purpose ran into Daniel, and that's how that whole thing developed. And then, you know, he told her he didn't want nothing serious. She was like, cool, they got kissed or whatever. And then, because if we want to be 1,000 with it, she cheated on him episode 1.
Yep.
Because she, even though she had left and didn't come home, and she mentally broke up with him, she didn't actually break up with him. He still waited for her to come home, and she didn't. So.
Are you buying panties?
Oh, that was so funny. So yeah, then she eventually hunched him after the career day and all of that. And then actually have on my Issa Hunch outfit. I think
it's her cheat attire.
My cheat uniform. I feel like cheating.
Sign me up. So
is any like nigga with a beard, mohawk ish, and a strong jaw? I mean, he gotta have a strong jaw. I just feel like, no, I'm kidding, JK. But eventually hunched him, and then boom, boom, boom. He found out. He came to the event. Lawrence ain't dumb.
Lawrence saw a text from a cat named Daniel.
Right, and then he put 2 and 2 together.
If he's a man like me, you see that you search Facebook, you do a whole bunch of detective work, and you put 2 and 2 together. Okay.
Well, we didn't see that.
We didn't see that, but if Lawrence got that YouTube video removed, I'm sure he has Daniel's address.
That too. Okay. He saw them talking, and it was so dumb to me because, like, in the past day, I sat and watched all the episodes over.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, Insecure is a short watch. 8 episodes, really 30 minutes. Bad.
That's 4 hours. That's half a work day. We can do that. Boom. So I watched it. Saw Reed, you know, got all the clues, putting different things together, and it was like when Issa came and talked to him at the party, she went in front of the biggest window. Girl, if you don't go to a back room, a bathroom, it was just so many player mistakes that Issa made. She didn't even have to.
Clearly, she had just enlisted in the cheating army.
You know, it's just like, take off the camouflage. Take it off, because you ain't no soldier for real. You ain't really out here in these streets. I mean, it's just, but not even just pro-cheater stuff, just logic. Like, why would you, if you trying to be in these streets making secret moves, I would have ignored him. I wouldn't say nothing to him the whole party. Like, why would you have to go say something? If he chilling, leave him alone. Don't say nothing. Lawrence wouldn't have peeped nothing. You could have went home, had your man, and just live with it. But yeah, so that's what we were arguing about, whether or not he was a bum and whether or not she was justified. And it's not really that we were justifying it. We were saying that we understood why. You know, birthdays are big. If I was in Issa's shoes, I could understand. And I said, no, we do it. But I got it. You know? So season 2. Now that we've gotten the basis. Okay. Well, I guess if you knew, we just touched on it. So after he found out, he broke up with her, went to his homeboy Chad's house, stayed there. She went on a trip with her girls. Then he called her like, let's talk. But she took it as let's talk now. But I don't think he really meant that.
No. I think she totally just was like, I'm going to catch this man like off guard.
But
emotionally.
The thing that got me though, when I don't know if we talked about this in the finale podcast, when she rushed over there, he had left his keys on the counter. So that to me says, I'm not coming back. So
but she thought he was home.
She thought he was home, yes, but why leave your keys if you're going to come back to talk to her or just come back, period?
Well, he probably changed his mind in the time he was drunk at the club about to pay for
So maybe he didn't want to
He was like, you know, he got back to that house where he had the memories of all that they've gone through, and for her to have hit this other dude, he was like, you know what, I don't want this. If she can give all what we built together away, I don't even want it. Because they haven't talked. They haven't seen each other.
They really haven't. Clearly he didn't come do the talk.
Right.
And she probably didn't press because she was so hurt. So, yeah.
So, all right. So
and then he hunched Sasha. We all know that.
Yeah. So now, season 2 was taking place, like Melanie, we'll go with 3 months.
3 months.
So we'll go character by character and then like look at some of the major events.
Where are they now?
So first, Issa. We find her, like, it opens up with her like talking with Lawrence. Lawrence is like, you know, let's move past this. But it's a dream sequence. And Issa's actually, it shows Issa on a string of dates that she arranged from different dating apps.
And it's funny because that's really how, I haven't really been on Tinder dates or anything, but I'm just saying, like, that's what's so exasperating about starting a new relationship, especially after being in one where, like, he knows you like the back of his hand, have to start over. My favorite color is purple.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm from here. Yes, my favorite food is...
There's a Twitter joke that's like, my friend's getting engaged, meanwhile, I'm still asking, what's your favorite color?
Right, like, starting over, that's just like,
And...
what you want from Subway? My old nigga knew exactly what I wanted from Subway. Now I gotta start over. So
I gotta train you.
Right, you gotta find different ones. It's just like, I got it. I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and keep on telling you where I'm from, what I do.
And I've never been a fan for I've never been a big on dating. Like, you gotta go out with multiple guys and see what you like. Like, I always was of the mind, you give one person attention. Like, you don't have to commit, but you give them attention. You kind of evaluate, then you stick and move. So, seeing her and Issa, what she was going through, was you're just repeating yourself over and over with these first dates. Mm-hmm. Unless somebody's really creative asking these questions. And then it's just Issa, you want your man back. Why are you, are you just, she's just doing this to feel the loneliness.
Yeah. And it's not like he gonna come back anyway, so she may as well do something.
No, true.
Because she can blow him my ball if she won't, but he ain't coming back.
All right.
And then it's like using those apps. Most of those people are on there for intercourse reasons. So they're really wasting their money on them dates. Because, they know where they want to go. She low-key knows. Ain't nobody really trying to find their wife on Tinder.
So just a little tidbit. My line brother has been in a happy relationship for 3 years. His girl...
From Tinder?
Yes. They met on Tinder. Initially, they met here in Atlanta. He got a job in Amsterdam. She moved over to Amsterdam. So... some people do find true love on Tinder, these dating apps. It's I'm not going to sit here and act like, it's a lot of people, it's common, but it is possible. So shout out to my LB.
Well, that's cute for them.
So back to Issa, once again, we see work is on a downswing from where it ended last season.
Right.
They're at a new school, they're at a high school. And
I want to say it's the same school from Freedom Riders. It looked like the same classroom.
Maybe it's the same set.
I don't know. That too. It could have been the same set.
Right. But, when I see Issa, it's when you have a relation, once your relationship, a relationship like that falls, it seems like nothing else is just...
Everything. Your cramps from your period get worse. Your boss just start talking a little bit louder. And traffic get worse. Everything's why am I even here?
And then the things the energy and the commitment it would take to make work better and make it, it's you don't even have it because you're so just emotionally drained from this breakup. Mm-hmm.
And then when as the more minutes pass by, the closer it is for you going home alone.
Right. Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was deep, huh?
It took me back.
I do this sometimes. I do.
So next to Lawrence.
Where is Lawrence? Well, we find Lawrence on his side, drilling Tasha's guts yet again. He has not left said guts since we last seen him.
At this point, he's gotten so good at, pleasing Tasha that...
The gut pounding is agile now. He can just do it different ways.
She's calling him Zaddy at the point of climax.
Capital Z.
And, he's not used to that because Issa's a little more refined or whatever, but... he's
because he never had a real beat before.
Right.
He never had a real one. Tasha is a real one. I'm Tasha high because Issa wrong, Lawrence wrong. But Tasha ain't really do no wrong.
Tasha's just an innocent.
No, seriously. I was watching the episodes again. He did mention, when she was making her lunch, she's like, I'm trying to meal prep and do this and do that. He's like, my girlfriend loves kale and stuff. Yeah. Very, very quick, easily forgotten. But if I'm into a dude, I'm gonna hear that G word. I'm gonna hear girlfriend. Okay. But it's whatever. He ain't saying nothing else about her maybe. Then she popped up with the drawstring whole shirt. That's the international whole shirt because Lala had that same shirt on in Power. Think about it. But Tasha ain't no hoe. Right. She's a woman of God. But listen, I'm gonna break it down for you. Okay. So she comes there, asking for batteries in the TV section. And he's like, I got a girlfriend, Tasha. She was like, oh, you know what? You right. That's cool. That's real Tasha. She still had a crush. You can't be not attracted to someone anymore just because they have a girlfriend. There's plenty of fine people with girlfriends, And he was noble to tell her to like stop her, like, hey, I have a girlfriend. So people were like, oh, she knew he had a girlfriend. Why would she come up there? Whatever. She had a crush, but he's like, I have a girlfriend. A real hoe would have been like, what they got to do with me? Tasha was like, okay. She backpedaled. She just waited her turn.
And he called her up.
The last shall be first, and the first shall be last.
Speak that scripture.
And the last thing you seen was Tasha in that arch.
And that first thing you seen
was Tasha. Well, she went arching,
right,
but she was, you know, so people give Tasha a hard time, but she really didn't do nothing but wait her turn. And she did that. She could have been like, I don't care, I'm going to meet you after work. And like, she didn't do that. She was like, okay, you got a girlfriend, I'm going to respect that. I'm sorry. You know, I just got excited, curled my hair a little bit, came with my heels and my shirt to the job. But, you know, and then the authenticity of Tasha's room. The furniture.
Like
the gold,
something your grandma would give you.
And
my grandma actually had a bed set similar to that at the
house. I can tell she lives at home. People's like, oh, because that furniture. She at the house. Because think about it, she got any pictures on the wall.
She at the house getting drilled like that?
Gotta be.
I don't think she at the house. I think she's at her own apartment, but that's like old furniture.
I don't know, because them pictures on the wall was like house pictures, like house. Like the frames themselves.
You gonna do what they doing in front of your mama?
Think about, okay, you got to understand Tasha.
She's screaming.
Think about Tasha's home situation, though. I don't know. Because think about it. She maybe have a single mother. She might be at work. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, look, Tasha's y'all not going to slander Tasha like this.
I'm not a Tasha slanderer. I'm a team Tasha Hive president. So, I don't know. It just screams home. Maybe these even more hood to taking your home furniture onto your new place. That's ghetto. That's even more ghetto than hunching at home.
Because you ain't got no bed when you go home now.
Right. That's a house bed. You ain't going to get a bed with that gold brand new. They don't sell that no more. So, that's why I believe that Tasha's at home.
Look, the way Tasha's screaming, you ain't yelling Zaddy and all that.
But if her mama hood enough, she getting drunk too.
Her mama got old Lawrence.
Right.
Larry. Her mama got Larry in the other room.
Exactly. Her mama probably like Jody mama. Tasha give me like mama best friend vibes.
Okay.
Or she might live with her cousins. Who knows?
Man.
And you know what? Remember I said Tasha had cousins last time? She was talking about her cousin. But she was like, it's my cousin. Something.
I miss it. I have to go back in here now.
When they was at the restaurant. Like something about real estate. But, yeah.
Okay, so back to Lawrence. So, yeah, him and Tasha, they still hunching. But he lives with he's staying with his homeboy Chad.
On an air mattress like the rest of his Ashley brothers on Twitter. Go ahead.
I mean, look, it's been a few months. Lawrence may have been open to working it out with Issa at one point, so like getting an apartment is a big step. I get it, but you know, one thing you gotta and Chad has said some very problematic and misogynist things in the past, but Chad keeps it real. And every homeboy needs a friend every guy needs a friend that's gonna call you on your BS. Mm-hmm. And Chad called him on his BS talking about, oh, you got a nice little system running with Tasha. You slide in Friday through Sunday, just hitting the skins.
Warm bed, sheets.
And then you don't see her for the week.
Breakfast.
And then you leave. Mm-hmm. And, he was like, you ain't even taking her out. And he was like, oh, like Lawrence was like, dang, I didn't even think to do that.
Tasha better than me, honestly, because I'd have been in my situation. Honestly, I'm lying. Never mind. Let me shut my ass up. She's not going to not take it. Never mind. I've been Tasha before. It's okay, sis.
Because what I think Tasha's doing, I think Tasha she's no fool. She understands that he's gotten out of a relationship, so she's not trying to push him.
Lawrence might be the weekend nigga. Because Tasha's a cute girl.
A baddie.
Because Tasha probably got her Wednesday nigga anyway.
I don't know. She seems pretty smitten by this man.
I know, but like, he in college. She was taking like, ooh, you got a degree and you did. That don't impress me. Give me something else. But a hood girl like Tasha, a degree? Oh, okay.
No kids.
No kids. No
He had
kids.
a little safe. She know how much money he got?
Right. She look at his bank account weekly. So she know he got money, so she not going to let go of Lawrence.
His new job
she probably got another nigga.
I don't know. I think Tasha's very devoted. I think
But she may have slowly been dropping her hoes.
Yeah, ooh, okay.
She not trying to put all her eggs in one basket, but
she was like
Lawrence is her ticket out.
She was on some like, if I'm gonna really go after this man, I gotta shake the extra baggage. Mm-hmm.
She ain't that.
And I think Tasha, she's being strategic. She's not rushing Lawrence. She's not forcing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think the bedroom helps. You know, because when you're kind of when you're not sexually frustrated and backed up, things get a little easier in life.
And another theory, I had a good argument. We should have recorded the argument we had last night. An argument that we had was that Issa wouldn't have been as frustrated with him being a bum. Because there's a lot of bums getting taken care of with no problem.
Yeah.
If they was dropping that thing the way he was giving it to, what's his name? If he was giving Tasha level pipe to Issa while he was being a bum, she probably would have been fine. It's like, you know what? Stay on that couch. Think about it. Because even the sex thing that we did see, it was like, oh.
Nah, I agree. But I think like some people just have sexual energy that is different.
So Issa's a starfish is what you're saying.
Tasha has her nipples pierced.
Issa's a starfish.
No, I don't know what that term means. I'm not gonna shame.
Just lay there.
I don't think
Kink
that.
shame.
I don't think that. I think it's just like it's something like Lawrence is just a little more animalistic with Tasha.
Cause she a freak.
I mean, he has no respect for her guts.
If Issa would have been with Lawrence how she is in the mirror, a lot of stuff would have been different.
So like, yeah. But anyway, Lawrence and Tasha finally go on a date. On Friday when he said he was gonna pick. He took her to a Chinese restaurant. She asked, how the apartment search is going and what's taking so long.
She's so involved.
What's taking so long? Did she say she had a hookup on the apartment?
That's what I think her cousin was for, like the hookup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I think she was talking
about. He was like, yeah, and then, I'm just trying to tie up loose things at my old place, which Tasha's aware he shared with his ex. Mm-hmm. And she was just like, and he kind of had
probably had to get his name off the lease and stuff, because whose name was on the lease?
Yeah, he made this face that, like, of kind of just, deep reflection. And Tasha was like, well, what's taking so long? Like, why are you slowing around doing that? And he was just like, oh, just time. And she was like, time? He was like, oh, just trying to find the time. So in my mind, what Lawrence meant was he was trying to take the time to heal and figure out really what he wanted to do, but he couldn't let Tasha know that because she's going to cut him off.
Maybe he just didn't want to take his name off the lease to get a new place because it would be too final, because maybe he might want to go back to Issa one day.
No, I think within 3 months, you're still wrestling. If y'all been together 5 years or whatever, 3 months after the breakup, you're still wrestling with, is this final? Mm-hmm. We've broken up before. It's never been this bad. We got too much history to really let this go. So he's definitely at a point where he's wrestling, but rather like most people and men, he's not dealing with those emotions. He's got somebody else filling his time so he doesn't have to deal with that. And that's Tasha.
And Tasha deserves better. I feel like she's a good woman. And she's a product. Meanwhile, we don't know nothing about Tasha for real. But Tasha what I've created in my mind that Tasha is from, she's from the hood. She wanted better. I would say she had a kid in high school, but we didn't see that yet. So, like, she gives me kid. You know what I'm saying? Good job. Considering, clearly she didn't go to college because she was so impressed by him going to college. Mm-hmm. Making a name for herself, trying to get up out there, out the hood.
She's trying to be a manager at the bank.
Right, that's a good job. Benefits, 401k, retirement, all of that. So she can get her a solid hood nigga, but she like Lawrence, Of course, he's a big, fine, tall man coming in, cashing his unemployment checks. And she knew he was unemployed and didn't even care.
That's what girls that get mad at Tasha or people that don't understand the value of what Tasha meant to Lawrence before his breakup, and even now Lawrence is using her. When he was unemployed and he was down and he was bummed from an interview, he came there to cash his unemployment. Tasha spoke life into him. She encouraged him. She said, "Look, man, you a good brother. You got a college degree. You ain't got no kids. You cute."
You know what she was, but better.
What?
Cousin Faith.
Lady, speak life over your man.
Speak life. Or them Faiths and Tasha's gonna come in and swoop and encourage your man like you won't.
The enemy is at all times trying to break up your thing, and so don't be surprised that he will send a Faith or a Tasha. But like I said,
you better hope it's a Tasha who will wait
if I don't know if people realize, Lawrence didn't go get that job at Best Buy until he talked to Tasha. Until Tasha encouraged him. He was like, I'm better than this. I'm not going to just sit there.
Because he ran into somebody from Best Buy was leaving as he walked in.
Yep.
So I wonder if he like caught him in the parking lot, hey, y'all hiring? Or
I don't know.
If that was like a subconscious.
But Issa ain't the reason he went and got. I mean, Issa was part of the reason, but Tasha gave him the courage and the strength.
But then that's another question as to why he left that at the house. Like, that wasn't Issa's demon. As I watched it again, I'm like, Issa didn't make him look at the Best Buy job. I guess he got a job to appease Issa.
Yeah, it was one of those things.
Best Buy was more of a Tasha thing. So that's like...
The strength and courage to do it came from Tasha, but he did it in an effort to show Issa he's trying. I'm not just going to be here all day. I'm going to go out and do something.
All right, cool.
And even now, you know, like I was saying, Lawrence is using Tasha to repair his ego and stuff that was damaged when Issa cheated on him. Because as a man, when your woman cheats on you, and then you come face to face and you see the cat she cheated with, now that's another place of self-doubt. Why is she cheating on me? Do I not put it down well? That's why you got to dig Tasha's guts out like that.
Trying to make sure you leave your mark.
Yeah, she said I was whack, but this one, no, I be putting it down.
I need that same energy when you was with Issa.
Nope, she don't deserve it. You know, and you know, just spending time with her, so he feels, you know, someone who appreciates him, someone who looks up to him, like that helps a man. Like, oh my God, you're so smart, you're so great, like you're this, you're that. It's like, man, like that.
Maybe I'm not a bum. Maybe I'm not trash.
Right, like, okay, like, you know, like once again, speaking life over this man. Yeah. And that's repairing, you know, the damage he felt after Issa cheated and everything. And it's really bad because Lawrence tells his friend Chad that we're just having fun. And they're not, you know, let's be honest.
She falling. I get it. Tasha, sis.
Tasha, her nose wide open for that man.
I've been Tasha. I think a lot of women have been Tasha.
Who did this?
Oh, I'm not Tasha no more, though.
You not Tasha.
I ain't gotta be Tasha.
I would say Issa, but we don't know where she stands.
I don't really want to be Issa.
You're a Whitley.
That's her name, light skin friend. What am I?
No, that's from a different world.
Oh, I was trying to figure out, like, that her name? What's the light skin friend name? I don't really like her, but...
Lisa?
But Lisa got a man. Some Lisa. But
is she
personality-wise... Yeah,
her man's an alpha, your man not.
Yeah, but as far as... But even... I don't really want to be nobody on Insecure because ain't nobody really in an ideal space.
That's why I gave you Whitley. Her and Dwayne, they got married. They had a good time.
But I'm not... I'm a Sierra. I'm a Sierra. Ain't no more turkey Sprite for me. You know, it's
clean, vegan.
Dirty Sprite can be a lot of things. Dirty Sprite can be getting cheated on, or being mistreated, or just two-timed, or just like niggas just not caring. Let go of that Dirty Sprite. Says get you a football, get you a quarterback. Anyway,
Super Bowl winning.
But yeah, and then talk about the whole zaddy thing. He was like, "Did you say zaddy?" And sometimes it just slip out, you know. But that's how you know it was like a genuine zaddy because you can't control the zaddy sometimes. So I've heard. So
I've never been.
You never been called zaddy?
No. I mean,
you want to talk about it? Listen, when you get to that zaddy level, when it just slip out, you gotta be like, "Did I just say? What did I just say?" You know, hey. Moving on. Next we have Molly.
Ooh, this is getting really personal.
I got 2 parts in this episode. Damn, am I really Tasha? Okay, Molly. Molly going to therapy. That's right, Molly. But apparently she's on therapist number 2. If you listen to her conversation.
2 or 3, I thought.
Yeah, she's on 3. My bad.
But the first 2 weren't black, and I think that really plays a large role. If you're going to go to therapy,
someone who looks like you understand. Right?
They're going to understand certain cultural subtleties that I'm not trying to explain in types of trying to figure out
what's wrong with me. Now I got to explain. Okay, so when I say shade, I mean no. Because when she said...
the reason I'm terrified of police, sir, is like...
right.
And don't say why all lives matter to me right now.
Right, I'm not going to help.
I don't have time.
So that's good.
But she's not opening up in therapy.
Yeah, but she there. But then again, she has to restart with a new one, so I guess it takes time. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never been to therapy.
Right, so I can't really be like, what you supposed to do? I can't really...
But it's hard. Like, what do you... You know, because like with a relationship, it's like time and certain things you'll see will make you say, oh, okay, like, I trust this person. I'll open up to them and be vulnerable. With a therapist, it's like, all you do is sitting there. Like, how do you get to that point?
Right. She's not, oh, look at that nigga over there.
I was going to say that. She's in a space where she's no longer like, I need a man to make it complete. And that's good. I think, I think when you get there, they say that's often when your spouse is revealed.
I would love to see Molly get a real man this season. Like, I'd be really excited about that. Like,
but at the same time, I think she's going to have some breakthroughs. I think what we're going to see is she's going to have some breakthroughs in therapy first to heal her and make her whole.
Before she...
And then she's going to find a man, and he's going to be messed up.
Right.
He's going to be a crip.
He can't come to Easter house.
Right.
The blood's going to be on the Bouch.
The biggest storyline that they're going to attack all season is she found out that she's making less than her white counterpart. And, I mean, that's real in corporate America. I think they've ran the numbers.
The white male counterpart of that.
Yeah, white male counterpart, because white men are going to make the whole dollar. There's a stat out for women, I think it's 76 cents, but I think for black women it's more like 67. Because the way it goes is like white man, I think Asian man, white woman, Asian woman, black man, black woman, Hispanics. In terms of who gets the most money or whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Like, and she's a lawyer, so it's not like, oh, like we don't do. It's like we have the same credentials. Just another like little tip point. I don't know if y'all caught. Her and Issa now they say Malibu when they want complete honesty and transparency with each other. So those are the characters and where they're at. So the events we see throughout the episode. Molly has a work event where they're sending off one of the female higher-ups, and the guy who she found out was making more than her, he's talking smack about her, like saying, yeah, the partners knew she couldn't handle the pressure, so they're sending her to the Chicago office, which is a step down. And, she's like, she was always here working late, and she probably felt undervalued. And the guy's like, well, you got to open your mouth if you want to be valued. So I think all of this is feeding into, how we're going to see Molly kind of go over the next season and just really make herself a force in the workplace. But
I love how that's touching on, because they pulled a lot from Black Twitter, but that just touches on our corporate America concerns.
Yeah.
So that'll be great. I love how I hear an episode when Molly do something to her hair and everybody say something crazy. Like, that'll be hilarious to me. So I liked that. The kids stealing food.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
So at Issa's high school, they had food in the library to hopes of bringing kids there to get tutored in different things. And the kids finessed the mess out of her.
They really did.
They distracted her and her, what's the white coworker, female coworker?
I don't know.
Her little sidekick. They distracted them while their homeboy stole like a whole bowl.
Bunch of chips and Oreos and juice and just all the food.
And you just like, dang, like, that just lets you know it's going rough at work. And it's like everything going in her life, like, this is the last thing she needed.
But those are two things she hated the most of anything, Lawrence and her job. So that's, yeah.
And then
the big part of the episode, oh Lord, so
was what they called a wind down party. With a +1 wind down.
Yeah, he had to bring somebody. But Issa's whole thing was, the reason this party came about is because Lawrence got some mail for jury duty that you have to get. So she calls him and it's like, oh, can you come get your mail at 7 tomorrow? And then she plans a party at the same time he's supposed to come get his mail, so she can look like she's living her best life. Right. She has one of her, talking in the mirror montages.
But that came in part from Molly telling her, it's like, when they went on a walk or whatever, it's like, girl, a man always wants you when he find out you doing fine.
Right.
So her way of showing Lawrence
he was doing fine. If he think I'm doing fine, then maybe he gonna want me.
Right. Her way of making him feel like she was doing fine was, I'm gonna have this party with all these single dudes here.
And that theory usually works when they were in the wrong. It only usually work when you cheated on them.
But what's so funny is, like, nowadays, like, people do that same thing that Issa was trying to do with this party via social media. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, so lit. But not even just the ex, just they be trying to fool themselves. So.
Right, like, I'm fine. Like, they just be,
Mood.
You could tell a girl going through a breakup, like, she delete all the pictures of her old dude.
Now she posting booty throwing pictures.
Yep, she half naked on the gram, and you're just like, this ain't her.
She don't love herself.
Right? Like, Ooh, she going out again. Oh, that's a new push-up bra she got on.
Okay, dress. Like, halfway booty chic, fashion over dress.
All her girls are just hyping her up every post. Like, ooh,
yes, sis.
We were not ready.
Show these niggas, sis.
Right.
Like,
quoting Drake lyrics.
Right. That's what I'm talking about, girl.
Right,
the captions be like
Can't.
SZA or something. Why you bother me? No, you know better.
Yes. Cut my ex off. Put a line through that. Like,
yes, sis. Tell him.
Yes.
So this party ends up being a total disaster. It was hilarious.
A disaster for Issa, hilarious for us.
Yeah. New character. She has a brother now on the show.
Yeah. Ahmad, right?
She has a brother. I think that was what his name was. Ahmad. I think he's gay.
Okay, I didn't want to say it. I thought they made that
yeah.
something. It was kind of weak, until Kelly invited like some random look underage dudes from the
one of them
complex.
was from Nickelodeon. Right, he's like, I wish I'll burp you, boy. Like, Kelly.
Kelly just a old nasty cougar.
Then the Bloods. They hold the show together.
Thug Yoda and his blood crew come up and crash the party. Brash the party.
They brashed it.
They brashed the party.
They connected to the speaker and started blood walking. Apparently that's a thing. I didn't know blood walk was a thing.
The two funniest things was Thug Yoda hitting on Kelly and her kind of liking it.
You beaut and you thick. Kelly like anybody though. Honestly,
she like anybody with a pulse.
Right, she really do. Like in a funny way, not in like a Dejanay way. Not even Dejanay, because Dejanay wasn't even like that. But like not in like a Leslie Jones typecast way.
Yeah.
But it was funny.
Yeah. And
then when the neighbors came in, it's like, can y'all be quiet? Some of us got kids. She's like, bitch, I got kids too. Turn up. favorite line.
Thug Yoda. Salute, sir.
Shout out to the actor because he can play a part because he was whispering Darius in Awkward Black Girl. And that was the funniest character. And I didn't think he could top that. So he's great. And
then
it literally backfires when the whole fire starts. And George
it was the trash.
Was it the trash? How the trash?
It was the trash.
Did someone throw a blunt away? It was
I felt like that's what it had to be.
Okay. Well, whatever the case, it was a whole fire.
And the party abruptly ends. Nobody, only Molly and her brother try to help put it out. Everybody else gets going.
Leaves. Raggedy. Everybody's raggedy. Hilarious. So, that backfires. Lawrence never shows up.
Okay. You made a good point. What does that fire symbolize?
Literally backfiring. Like, didn't I say something deep earlier? I forgot.
You did. You said,
I did say
the fire represented just how, everything in her life is up in flames.
Her
there is nothing...
shambles. Literally, martial law, everything's going wrong.
Right.
Because you were like, oh, what do you think the fire? I thought the fire was unnecessary. I was like, no, I think it was a symbol of just how effed up everything is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here's this elaborate party for this man that you wanted to come see.
Who never shows up.
He doesn't come. And on top of that, your house catches on fire.
Literally goes up in flames. Poor thing. It could have been worse, though.
She could have ended up homeless.
Right.
And then...
So could, the Bloods could have been... It would have been bad. Like, I done bought on fire.
Right.
I brought myself up. People get jumped for, saying Bouch Bommentary? Can you, is that...
I would be shocked if any Bloods listen to podcasts.
You think, gang... Well, you'd be surprised who's gang affiliated, first of all.
True. The fact that we are on SoundCloud, I guess a gang member could discover us because he's listening to his homeboy's mixtape.
I'm sorry, it's just part of the culture, Mr. Thug.
You don't want insecure? Who you calling insecure?
No, I'm just you got it.
No, I don't have premium cable.
I ain't insecure.
Insecure.
Okay.
All right. So,
yeah.
Just like a scene of all scenes is the mail pickup where Lawrence finally comes by the apartment and sees Issa for the first time in 3 months since the breakup.
Is it really the first time?
They don't hint at any other time of them seeing each other.
Because I'm sure he's got other mail. You know what I'm saying? I guess
but
I don't know.
But, she had a pretty hefty stack, and think about how much mail you get nowadays.
Right, you ain't got none of the mail in 3 months.
I wouldn't be shocked. Like, unless you have Amazon Prime, like, and you still sending it
mail.
there.
I get like stuff from like the doctor, or like like different.
All of that stuff is primarily electronic for my life.
I guess it'd be like invoices. Maybe I should probably stop ignoring them, and maybe it'll, because it's stuff like, never mind.
Right.
Mail stuff. I mean, no, but like your car note, my car note comes. Even though I get an email, I still get it in the mail too.
Some people, I personally have canceled. Like, if there was an electronic option, I told them just don't send anything, because it's just like, then I have to shred that because it has sensitive information in there, and I don't want nobody stealing my identity. So it's like, don't even send it, bro.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, but Issa is cleaning up the disaster of a party. I guess she just let it rock after the rough night, and she finally starts cleaning up, and she's there in this shirt and her panties. Not the most flattering of panties, but they weren't trash.
We know, like, Issa wear pack panties, and that's cool. Like, that's what I love about the show. She out here 7 for 27. Issa's real. She got pack panties. I wouldn't wear pack panties, but that's Issa.
Issa is comfortable in her pack panties.
I bet you, I know who do got some Victoria's Secret panties on.
She got some pink ones.
So she always naked, so we don't know if she wear panties or not.
We saw her with some gray. She has some gray pack panties on. Or no, you actually, you know what they look like? They look like the Calvin Klein joints. So.
Tasha probably don't even wear panties on a regular basis. Though.
Y'all gonna stop acting like Tasha just out here hoeing.
Real quick, y'all?
Real quick,
an advocate for
real quick.
Tasha.
Lawrence and Tasha are really comfortable because Buddy is hitting raw. We ain't seen a condom in this show yet.
Speaking of raw, get to
yes. All right, the mail pickup. So Issa's cleaning up in her underwear. So
knock knock.
You know, Issa hands him he was like, "You had some mail." She goes and retrieves the mail, brings it to him, doesn't invite him in. Now, and then he goes, "Actually, I left some stuff in the bathroom, so you mind if I get that?"
Here's my thing. I tweeted about this. It's been 3 months. Whatever toiletry that you left in the bathroom, you could have been replenished. You got, I used the yellow Listerine, so I gotta go
I think he grabbed a towel.
It was some. I don't.
It was larger.
It happened so fast that.
But here's my thing, because I've been there. Which you say you left something, you got to make sure ain't no sign of no other man in there. This ain't my shaving cream.
So that's what it is.
That's what this ain't my shit.
Looking for a blue do-rag on the counter.
Who toothpaste is this?
So that's what he was doing.
Right.
He was man checking.
We use Colgate. Why is there a crust? Why is there breast here?
Breast. A Bogate.
Yeah, we use Bogate. Why is there breast here? You know, he had to make... So that's what Lawrence was really doing, and he saw there was no other signs. He saw that she still only had one pillow.
That's us checking for bobby pins in the bonnet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I can see that petty, but it's Lawrence, so...
Breakups are petty. Nothing about a breakup is civilized.
You're right. Okay, so he went to go fake look for something in the bathroom and got something he could have went to Walmart to get. Cool.
Yep. He comes out, and he opens the door. He's about to leave, and then he decides, forget it. She's looking good in them pack panties. He slams the door, grabs her, kisses her, is real passionate. They, like, make out. She gets on the couch. She takes her own panties off.
Consent.
Because somebody out there was like, it was really like rape. Listen here.
I was like, did she consent?
Look, like, y'all don't have to make everything.
He really just hunched her like a prostitute, though, and it's just like, it happened so fast, there was no heavy petting involved. Was she lubricated enough?
That's the one thing I didn't like, because they didn't even show, like, a slide in. It was a genitalia on genitalia.
Like, he didn't even guide it in. It was just like,
oh. You just know where it's at.
It could have been in her butt. Like, she would have, like, yelped, like, ah! Wrong hole.
Right.
Like, it just happened so fast, and maybe I just ain't lived enough life for that kind of stuff to happen.
You don't ever want that.
I don't think I ever want to live that kind of life to get. It just happened too fast. I don't know. There was no lead up. There was no, like, was he erect when he went to the bathroom? How did it just pop out already ready? Like, there needs to be some preheating.
It's possible he was ready, but it's less likely that she was ready because she's like hurt, thinking like.
Did he go in the bathroom like, hold on real quick. Okay, I'm about to go. Like, did he prep in the bathroom?
No, when he walked in, he was like, oh, she got panties on. He kind of was like, oh,
panties, dang. Just like I left them. Yeah. I'm tired of this lace in Tasha's house.
Right.
Cotton.
Right. and he smashes her for all of 2 minutes. Shoots her whole club up.
Like, he went in the machine gun with that club. Like, he...
But you know what? You know what? Let me take that back.
Club shut up.
Let me take that back. Because Lawrence has been having regular sex for the past 3 months. he don't have a huge load waiting on her.
He done ran out of sperm.
Right.
Like, the factory is closed. He was shooting out powder.
Right.
No, but the club, it only takes one. So here's my theory. There have been no trips to Walmart to go sit behind the counter to get some condoms. I don't know what size he wears, whatever he's into. But there were no contraceptives involved with him with him and Issa or him and Tasha. Here's my theory. They're both pregnant with Project Twins, and they're going to be twins born a week apart.
They're 21st century women, so I wouldn't be shocked if they were on birth control.
Tasha on Depot.
What's that?
Depot. I'm sorry.
I don't even
The
know
shot.
that. Oh, okay.
Tasha looked like, and that's how she got them titties. That's that birth control titties. I already know.
I don't know. That looks goddamn.
That birth control body. She used to be skinny, but she got in that Depot. Bow, 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 bow.
I don't know, man. That looks God given. But
Issa probably not though.
But after,
or if she was, because they've been together for five years, I doubt they're using contraceptives anyway. Or ever did. But she was on birth control when she was with him. She's like, you know what? I'm not even with him no more.
No, she's on birth control.
When she lost a little bit of weight too, so she got off the fatty. Look, but honestly, birth control weight, you can't get rid of that.
It's hormone.
So I mean, it's like that kind of hard weight. Like you can't work off jaw weight. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that hard, that elbow fat. Like you can't. Birth control finds the weirdest place to give you fat, and it just can't even. It'd be bad. I doubt though, because I ain't seen her with no pills. She ain't gone to Walgreens or Rite Aid or nothing to get no prescriptions. I don't know what type of birth control methods are being used. But is that why Lawrence hit you? Kelly is funny. Yeah, it was a pow, poof, quick pumper, and then he kisses on the cheek.
Wait, no. He goes in the bathroom and washes his dick off.
Oh, it happened so fast.
He was disgusting. He couldn't make that ride home like sticky. He was like, nah, dog.
Sticky, dicky.
This ain't the move. So let me go rinse off.
That is disgusting.
Rinses his junk off in her sink that she washes her face in.
Probably used her face cloth that was right there because he didn't go in the closet. You know, he didn't have that kind of teeth. But my thing is, how sticky was it? Because you didn't give it time to prepare.
But not.
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, I didn't even think of. Oh man, that is disgusting.
Just letting y'all know, man.
Men are trash. I try not to say it, you know, but men are trash.
So, but here's the thing. Lawrence immediately dips after he washes himself off. Says, I gotta run. Kisses her on the cheek.
At least a kiss on the forehead. Have some class.
Dips. But Issa sits down on the couch, confuses the rest of us, but she smirks. And I get why. Him coming in and doing that, however weak it was, however wild that was, showed her that there's still some raw animalistic passion that
it's raw,
and love that he
raw.
has for her, and that there may be hopes of them getting back together. That's why she smiled at the end.
You know, Plies has a song.
Please explain.
In the song, he was in the wrong, but I think it still applies. It's called I Know You Caught Me Cheating and You Tired of Me Lying. And I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. I know I crossed the line. If you don't want to F me no more, it's cool, it's fine. I got a question for you. Can we F one more time?
That's real. That is really and
I think that's what it was.
You Trey Songz had a song. This is our last time.
I said it's different, but I get it.
He was telling his last chick this is the last time. But that's the
All
thing. You always
caught
want one more time.
It's time to put it down.
So my question, I actually had a question I want to ask on Twitter, but don't nobody follow me.
I'll ask.
So, do you think it was worse he came over her and gave her that 2-minute D? Or would it have been worse if he came over and put it down? And then dipped the same way?
I think that was just enough. You know how you'd be thirsty and you see somebody with a cold Sprite, like, let me get some Sprite. You take that one sip, that's all you needed. And you get your second win, that's that sip. You know what I'm saying? She just needed a little sip.
No. I don't, but I'm saying, would it have been worse?
It would have been worse. I'm saying that's just enough.
Okay.
Like, had she had any more, it was just like, now I don't want to hold the Coke. I mean, the Sprite no more. It's like, it's hot. I don't feel like, just a sip. Or like, for example, when you see your boyfriend got some food, you already ate, but you just want a little bit. You don't need too much. Just a little bit. Boom. She just needed a little. It would have been too. And then she would have really been like institutionalized if he really would have came down and gave her that Tasha level. But had he been giving her Tasha level from the jump, like I said. But yeah, I think she just needed just a little, just like a little Countess Vaughn, a little bit. So yeah. Next, she smirks, and then we get some end credits. Of course, 30 minutes up, just like that.
The show was shorter than Lauren stroking her.
It was just happened so fast.
Right. You was like,
quicker than
what?
that stroke. That's it. So yeah,
I think we touched on most parts. Oh, yo, the funniest thing I saw on Twitter. This girl Spellman Poom, TLOPUMI is her Twitter name. Shout out to her. She said Tasha's gonna be submitting questions to 6 brown chicks. And the reply, and she gave an example question, and then
I gotta look it up because that is hilarious.
I think I sent it to you on Twitter. Go check your Twitter, and then the reply, like, and then other people start making up the same question.
I saw, but I didn't know what you were saying. I'm like, what is he talking about?
And dog, it's so funny because what they were saying. Go ahead and read it.
It says, okay, Tasha about to be sick as hell, submitting question to 6 brown chicks type shit. Example, his girl cheated. We've been having unprotected sex, all caps, for months. Now he tells me they're back together, wants me to cut me off, pound advice, pound help.
I think there's a few more. It's like,
wait, another one. Hold on, let me retweet it.
Okay.
So y'all know when I said this. Okay, then it says Q4. I'm seeing this guy, but on only Friday night to Sunday morning. When he takes me out, he makes me pay for my food. Does he love me? They did pay. Because I feel like he says you want to go in. I don't know if he was like go in as an eater or like go in as a split.
Now, I was questioning that too.
Because it's like, okay, what do you mean? That is funny.
No, there's one more that is about the apartment. Go to her timeline because maybe they quote tweeted it.
11:54. Blah, 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 blah.
Go to it was something to the effect of,
my man still has a key to his ex's apartment and does weekly mail pickup. Should I be worried?
That was the one I was like, nah. Oh my god.
We met while he had a girlfriend, but they broke up. We slept together right after. It's been 2 months and he still doesn't seem over her. Advice?
Is there one that asks if she's the weekend?
Oh, wait a minute. He's moving out his ex apartment slowly, but won't stay the night. Not sure if I'm the weekend. We only go out to dark places. Advice. We've been having weekend sex for several months. He doesn't want to make it official and call me his ex's name in bed. What to do? That is sad, but I can see it. Oh man. But seriously, poor Tasha, because I feel like she's gonna be the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Eventually, my predictions, the Project Twins, if it's not the Project Twins, he's going back to Issa. Eventually. But then he popped back up. In the season. So
and you know what? I think my prediction is I don't think they'll get back together. I don't think they'll get to a place where they're cool to the end of the season.
Yeah.
I think this season is going to be about her owning her own. Because after being in a relationship for so long, you become so used to being, sharing with someone that the time, like when you're alone.
She got a hoe still. She that's what we're going to explore her whole face.
Right. Maybe she'll learn to get an arch like Tasha.
She way too old for her whole face though. But go ahead, sis.
We'll talk about that next time. But, yeah. I mean, Twitter went up. I mean, great season premiere. Unfortunately, there's only 8 episodes. I'm so blown.
Right.
I pray to God.
We need a movie or something.
I pray to God the season finale is an hour.
Tasha needs a spinoff.
No, you know what someone said? There needs to be a spinoff for the Bloods and like the other people of the apartment complex.
That'll be hilarious. Like at least like a YouTube series.
Yeah.
Like in the Insecure universe. Like that'll be hilarious. Oh my god.
But guys, thank you for tuning in for this first episode.
We talked way longer than we were supposed to.
Man, but it was funny. I think we gave y'all pure gold. So please share this.
So tune in Mondays. Are we gonna?
Yeah, we're gonna drop this Mondays.
Yes, every Monday.
Okay.
Bouch Bommentary.
Bouch Bommentary.
Bouch Bommentary.
Bouch
Bommentary, Buzz.
Will and
Homie.
And we'll catch y'all next week.
Bye.